There are accounts of time, space, and capability, discussions of the question, could we have gotten there in time to make a difference? Well, the discussion is not could or could not of time, space, and capability. The point is we should have tried.
That was retired Brigadier General Robert Lovell testifying before Congress this week. And if anyone knows what should have been done, it's General Lovell, the Deputy Intelligence Director at U.S. Africa Command at the time of the attacks. So why was no help sent? Why did 4 Americans lose their lives? With me, Fox News military analyst, Colonel David Hunt. Good evening, Colonel. All right. You just heard from the Brigadier General. Did these 4 Americans have to die?
No, absolutely not. We have to remember the timeline. The Cairo embassy, along with about 20 other embassies, were being attacked on that day of September 11th. The Cairo embassy happened 8 hours before Benghazi.
But not in the same way, Colonel, excuse me, not in the same way. They were just trying to climb the wall. I was in Cairo 2 weeks ago. I mean, there was no claim that they had rocket-propelled grenades in Cairo.
No, that's true. But my point is there were 20 embassies throughout the Middle East that were under attack that day. My point is we should have known that there was danger there. The Benghazi incident takes 8 hours. The president gives an order to prepare, but never gives the order to execute. Lovell was there, along with 1,200 other people who were watching this in different 15 headquarters.
Okay,
and he's
I'm going to interrupt you again. Where did you get the number? Lovell was there with 1,200 people. Are you suggesting that 1,200 people actually watched what was going on in Benghazi in real time?
Yeah, that's a minimum. There were over 15 organizations or headquarters, like the FBI, the CIA, military, etc., and at least 100 staff in each one of those places that were watching in real time and listening to what was going on in Benghazi. Lovell testifies that by 3 a.m., everybody knew that this was a coordinated attack, period.
All right, so it's a coordinated attack. So why, we know it's a coordinated attack, you say there was a mobilization order, why didn't we, if the attack went on for 8 hours, get there? Aren't there emergency forces that are prepared for this?
We have an organization in Europe called Charlie 1st Battalion 10 Special Forces that was 4 hours away in Croatia. We have jets we could have uploaded with bombs. The answer is we were never given the order. There's no, we could have been there easily within 4 hours to affect that battle. And we did not get the order from the President of the United States, who was the only one who could give the order.
All right, so once the troops were mobilized, is that maybe where a few months ago people started talking about there was a stand down, that essentially it was an assumption that we were going forward because there was the mobilization, but there was never the final order from the president? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, it's twofold. There's that, and there was an accusation the CIA chief in Benghazi told his guys to stand down. He just said, wait a minute. But yes, there's 2 parts. Okay, so do you think someone talked the president out of this? What do you think is going on in the White House? Because we know he's there, and 1,200 people are watching this, and it amazes me, and I'm sorry we don't have time to get into it, why nobody is talking. What do you think happened? I think the Joint Chief said that this was not going to be perfect. We could have casualties. There was a risk. And the politicians inside the White House made a calculated risk before election. You can't afford to have a failure. I think it was a political decision, not military. Military could have affected this. We were never given the chance. That's a shame. All right, Colonel Hunt, of course there are going to be risks. There is risk in all war. Thank you so much for being with us, Colonel David Hunt. All right, and coming up, did the White House actually alter documents to the cover-up and make sure that we didn't hear about the truth of the attack? Congressman Jason Chaffetz in an Justice exclusive.